Good evening, folks. Welcome to Quick News. With just 2 days left before the election, we're going to get right into politics. With the first story tonight, I'd like to talk about the fact that President Trump is leading Kamala Harris in every swing state. Those states include North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, according to a new Atlas Intel poll. And continuing our election news, I'd like to mention to you the latest Polymarket forecast for the 2024 election has President Trump at 55% and Kamala Harris at 44.7%. This is a drop for President Trump, who was just days ago around 65 to 67% with the prediction for his winning. Continuing our election coverage tonight, I'd like to speak about the huge rally that took place last week at Madison Square Garden with the very famous comedian Tony Hinchcliffe causing quite a scene with his Puerto Rican joke, only to be outdone by President Biden the next day, referring to MAGA supporters as garbage, and then President Trump's brilliant response, arriving on the scene inside of a garbage truck, saying that I hope you enjoy this garbage truck. And with the election just 2 days away, I would be remiss not to discuss some of the accounts of voter fraud that are taking place across the country. And in the latest news, we find that at the University of Michigan, a student from China who is not a U.S. citizen allegedly voted on last Sunday in Ann Arbor and is being charged with 2 crimes. And in other election news, Elon Musk has come out and supported the ending of the Federal Reserve. And now moving into our foreign policy segment tonight. Ben Shapiro is reporting that Mike Pompeo, the former Secretary of State under President Trump, is a leading candidate for Trump's new cabinet once he is elected president. Continuing our foreign policy segment tonight, the U.S. Department of Defense has announced today more military aid to Ukraine worth $425 million. As wars continue to escalate overseas, Iran is reportedly preparing a major retaliatory strike from Iraq against Israel in the next few days. And this is according to Axios. And now we're moving on to our health segment tonight. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says that a Trump White House would advise all U.S. water systems to remove fluoride from public water on January 20th if the former president is elected. And now let's get into our weird and unusual segment tonight. Hundreds of dog-sized lizards are wreaking havoc in South Carolina. Hundreds of lizards, the size of dogs. The South Carolina Department of Natural Resources have issued a fresh warning about Argentine black and white tegu lizards that have been wreaking havoc in the state for years now. This is according to the Daily Mail. The agency received a total of 114 reports across 27 counties claiming to have seen the creature, but it can only confirm if there is an image of the species or if its captured grows revealed. The non-native lizards have specifically been invading the state's natural ecosystem and consuming quail, turkey, alligator, and ground nesting bird eggs. They have also been feasting on gopher, tortoises, fruit, vegetables, plants, carrion, small live animals, pet food, and chicken eggs. Tegu have also been known to eat grasshoppers and young gopher tortoises, an endangered species in the Palmetto State. Thanks again for joining us tonight, folks. We had just 2 short days away before the election, so I hope to bring you some more stories soon, perhaps even tomorrow, and maybe even the election night. Until next time, please like and subscribe to the channel so maybe you can perhaps share this show and drop some comments if you have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about in upcoming news stories. Thanks again. Y'all have a good night.